Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. We are live again. Road to 3000, part 15 in rapid time control. Currently the rating what we got is 2651. Hopefully we have an enjoyable stream and a good quality of the games. Please don't forget to check out modernchess.academy, the website, which has one free course about the weekly training program. On top of that, 24 other courses about the openings, middle games, end games. Very good high quality material, includes the PGN files, and for those who are serious about improvement in chess, highly would recommend to check it out. Soon is coming the memberships, monthly memberships actually, where it will be even easier and more affordable for people to check out the courses of any of them, whatever they are interested. So stay tuned, it is an upcoming update. Hello Helmer, can I request you play the modern for a game? So you want me to play G6 D6 setups? Sure, no problem, we can do that. Okay, let's go. Let me create a challenge and let's get started. Hello, Pumanilukene, Arav Kumar. Do you play with me? Not with the viewers this time. Just want to try it myself. There will be a special title for the stream called Playing with the Viewers, and you'll be able to understand it. Because my name is join, bro. Oh, we won't be joining yet. Let me see this account. Blitzking 0407. Okay, looks legit. Let's go with the modern since it was requested. Thank you, Ahmed, for the follow. Go with Bishop G7, D6 setups. Here, let's try Bishop G7. There is one interesting line which I've tried it as a kid, which is taking on C3 followed by F5, and then it follows with a D6 followed by Knight F6. It's very rare variation and interesting structures as well. F3, he wants to go E4 it seems. Let's activate the knight, trying to prevent it. Oh, regardless. So he's okay to give up a pawn. Let's take it or go with D6. I can actually do both. Which one do we choose? That's the question. Let's say if I take it, pawn takes, knight takes back. I assume he will be getting quite some activity, so let's just go with D6, no need to create a mayhem. Isn't this good for white though? Yes, Eric, this is actually better for white. But it's playable and interesting, fun to play as well. And the way he played it also is interesting. Because I know F3, E4 is the main move to try to sacrifice a pawn. So he chose a correct approach. Maybe it's the first time he sees that, but he actually chose the correct approach. So well done. Actually, Blitzking is not joking around, guys. He's a very solid player. How about we bring the knight in? That would help us, right? Let's bring the knight on E5. Are you going to play against viewers? Not on this stream. Do you have plans for white with viewers analyze games anytime soon? Or the beef eater variation, right? Red Dog, I don't remember the name of the variation. But this is a really good setup. And yes, I am planning to do that, guys. Just stay tuned and wait for it. It is on the way. I'm planning to play with the viewers at some point. but I want to use this basically streams for now to get to some higher rating, maybe 2700 if possible, etc. And then we will have some streams, maybe 1 or 2 whenever I'll be playing with the viewers, analyzing the games and so on. So just wait for that moment, please. Let's go with 95. Attack this guy on d3. Let's harass the pieces. Bishop f4. That move was expected. I would like to open up the files. Let's take here. Yeah, this line is called, I see it on Chess.com, Modern Defense, Pterodactyl Beef Eater Variation. That is the weirdest thing I've heard of, actually. H4, H5 is a common idea in such structures as well, correct. Okay, what do we do? Do we go for the castle? Short castle, probably not the direction I would like to see, but on the other hand, we've got to do something, right? How about this? Let's try bishop g4, finish the development, attack the knight. If he takes it, I'll take it back with the pawn. I know it's double pawns and it could be considered as the weakness, but it's not too bad, objectively speaking. Now we can take it even, and he needs to take it back with the bishop. Probably he's not a big fan of that, but he kind of needs to. Okay, let's choose the plan accurately. We would like to maneuver the knight on d6. Right? And we would like to take this guy as well. Can I take it right away if bishop takes? Maybe potentially knight e4. You know what? I'm going to take this first. Bishop takes. Do I have knight e4? Queen takes. Check. King f2. I guess short castle. Bishop f3. Do I have a follow-up? I can try something like rook f4, maybe next. Trying to make e4 work. But after rook f4, he will go for something like queen e3 even. I think it's too much to ask for. Okay, this we can't do, clearly. What other options do we have? Okay, let's go for the short castle, maneuver the knight into a better square. And we maintain the pressure on the main weaknesses in his camp. I believe it's okay if he goes for the trade. As long as we put the knight on d6 at the end, we are good to go. Strange double pawns, I know, but it's okay. The game goes on. Do you get satisfying income from chess? I'm quite happy with it, Eric. Any tips for a 14 years old, 1800 rating, please? Hilbert, go on my website, modernchess.academy, and check out the training program course. I'm sure you will enjoy a lot. Let's bring the king up, go with knight d6 next. Thank you, Neymar, for the follow. Neymar, for that, you need to improve your puzzle rush skills, quick tactics. Solving the tactics on regular basis is a must in order to improve around this rating range, guys. That will make a tremendous effect on your chess performance, no doubt. My pleasure. Go on, Namer, check out my website. Is this I often play e4 or h4, h5, interesting positions. It's very attacking as well, Helmer. But you switch to English mainly. Yes, actually that's solely the only thing I'm doing currently, English. Georgians we have tried, but you know, not extremely successful, let's put it that way. So we go knight d6 next. Understandable, he wants to create the weaknesses. Let's activate the knight. Where is your academy web? modernchess.academy. Just type it. It's also on the stream, you see it at the top. Unfortunately, I don't have 1,000 followers yet on TikTok specifically, so there is no clickable link in the bio, but I will... whenever I reach that followers, I'll be able to do it, guys. Just stay tuned and wait for it, please. Okay, so he goes h5. I don't think I can capture that. Definitely not going to happen. So, on the other hand, he wants to go h6. I mean, potentially I can try and go for rook f8, but it's too much to ask, I believe. But on the other hand, he doesn't really have that many entry squares on my king, so I'll be happy to trade the rooks off as well. So I get some play. Queen also could get activated as well. His pawn structure doesn't look so nice, especially with the pairing it with the light squared bishop. D6 knight is doing a tremendous job holding all the key squares and covering up the entrances for the queen, which is cool. Thank you GH for the follow. The link doesn't work, just type modernchess.academy and you will get there. With the rating 2405. Thank you Timo for the follow, sounds good to me. Yes Mamuk, this was the direction we are going to do. Thank you Amzi for the follow. Alright. What is he planning to do now? It's still a nagging pressure. His pieces don't really look all that amazing. And this knight is a very strong piece. Usually it's a good placement when you're attacking the weak pawns and you're kind of blocking the d5 as well. To a certain degree, of course, it's not like the end of the world, but still. Bishop g4. That move was expected. So he is objectively giving up a pawn. Which I can actually take it right away, can't I? Does he have something? Let's say a check. I sidestep. Bishop e6. And I can actually come back knight d6, can't I? I can, it looks like the knight did a job, I captured the pawn, came back, and in any case, all the entrance squares are covered up, so I'm going to take it. f7 is the key square to cover, which we have it under control. What percentage of your chess income comes from the tournament money prize? Tournament money prize is probably 2%, 3 maximum, not more than that definitely. And I rarely participate in the events as well. It's mostly from coaching, and that's the main source for now, and selling the courses. Social media doesn't bring me anything. It's like monthly, I don't even know, like $20 maximum, not even. Social media does nothing, guys. For now, for me, I'm saying. Okay, so he understood that there is no breakthrough points. Do I take this guy? Just for the sake of grabbing as much material as possible occasion? Or bring the knight back, just like that? You know what, I'll bring the knight back. I feel like it's a safer approach. Thank you, Eric, for the follow. Yeah, he double pawns. Yeah, this e7, e5 pawns are doing its job, guys. Bishop d7. That's an interesting approach. He wants to give me a check and force my king to go on the other side. Wow. That's an interesting approach. And a very strong continuation as well. Bravo. I think I need to maneuver my knight towards that direction. There is no other way around. Right? Yep, I need to go for it. Because he found an amazing shot for giving me a check and then bishop e6, and all of a sudden my pieces are getting chased away without getting anything. So, queen a2. Queen a2 will be on the way, but first let's settle the situation. AMBG, thank you for the follow. Takes, I'll take it. Good. Rosy Charm, hello there. Thank you for the follow, guys. So hang on. He is trying to get some squares in. So we need to control it properly. Let's say I go here, I cover up these two squares. I must go for it. His queen is hyperactive. I need to cover up the entry squares. We're getting into the bullet territory, guys. So I must hurry up. But for now, we have it under control. b5, b4 on the way. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe a5 as well. a4. quite low on time, guys. We need to use that fact. Okay, how do I do it here? Let's attack the queen and I go up. Oh no, why did I let him get there? Damn it. I missed it. Terrible play. Just a terrible play. Let's just go here. And he found this as well. Come on, and we are just losing. Hopefully he won't make it in time. He will make it in time. Enough for everything. Unbelievable that we allowed Queen H8. I don't know why I did it. And we dropped a lot of rating points for that too. Terrible start, guys. But objectively, we had a good position. Let's analyze it and have a look at the mistakes, shall we? 14 points is a lot, actually. But you know what was the funny thing? On every single move, he was offering a draw. He won C8. My rating was high, Samer. Thank you, Abdullah, for the follow. Got lucky, yep. Yep, F3, E4 is actually the best thing what he can do, and this is such a rare line that he navigated through properly. We got a nice play, Bishop G4, takes. It says it's even. H4, H5, correct idea. It was all equal all around. But Bishop D7, what a move he found. Because his idea is to go for Queen F3 followed by Bishop E6. And that's a lot. So takes here, and he just kept offering the draw basically here. No, objectively he played such an amazing game, and it is a draw, of course, with the... It's just, I missed for some reason that he had queen going on the other side. I was supposed to play Queen B8, maybe followed by B3. But I would like to see the accuracy of this game. Chess players blink because they make their moves come alive in front of my eyes. 94.6. Objectively, this man has made 0 mistakes throughout the game. And it was equal all around. He found this Bishop D7, all the clean moves actually, and just at the end I made a blunder. I'm definitely not going to play against this player. I have seen his other games on his account and it is kind of inappropriate. Defeat is on me, no doubt, but 2300s don't play like that, guys. So I knew F3, E4. I played this against the guy in classical. Ah, the best chess, that's you basically. Tell me your FIDE account. Give me your FIDE account. What is your FIDE rating? Let's play E4. What is your FIDE rating? Let's go knight here, go with bishop c4, or we can try this knight c3 setup, since it's been a while we're trying the similar stuff. We're playing a woman international master from Hungary. Just type the rating, will be the easiest. Let's play bishop b5 on d5. What is your FIDE rating? Just say it. 22. This is one of the line. His link got blocked, you need to allow him to send the link. You don't have to send the link, just type the rating. I believe you can type the digits. 2014 classical. What do you think about bishop d7, g4, g5 ideas, and why do you consistently send the draw offer during the game? Objectively, when I check the game, you don't have any mistakes at all, whatsoever. At all. So queen e2, we're attacking the knight, and if she decides to take here, we go queen e5. Experiencing why playing rapid at the higher level on chess.com is a bad idea. Indeed. g4, g5 was time pressure, and I thought it was lost because of a5, a4, and b5 before ideas. You know that that's not the case, right? The best chess. We will not have a friendship, buddy. We will not have a friendship. Hola, amigos. Jano, Rogora, Jano. What opening is this? This is 4 knights with a3. It's such a trick line. Madloba გამოწერისთვის, Jano. Yeah, I think I'll give up soon on playing rapid, guys. Really, at some point, it's getting unbearable. So, what's up, Jano? What's going on in your life lately? You gotta follow anyone who asks these questions to their own. So we attack this guy. If knight c3, maybe we're planning to go queen e5. Let's see who is that person. It doesn't say the account name, so Ghosts scripted. So what's the blessed play? Actually, taking on c3, as far as I know, is still the best move. And she needs to go to that direction. You know, the best chess, what's the annoying part? Whenever you play such games, I'll tell you one thing. Now with you, I made this blunder and I dropped like 14 points. I actually need to win like 7 games in a row with the perfect accuracy in order to get this rating back. Not saying to go into the plus. That's why actually being fair in games is essential. Very essential. Thank you, Ibrahim, for sharing the live. Faisal, G1, thank you for the follow. And then we're going to play bishop f4. So the queen is not hanging. If she takes it, I'll be happy to go for knight takes. f6, okay, she forces us to go for the exchange, which I'm going to do, and bring the bishop up on f4 as well. How was it my fault? I'm not discussing about the mistake what I did it. Actually, the accuracy of the moves. It's about the accuracy of the moves. Queen d3 and bishop d7, I don't believe in what you did. h4, h5, I understand, it's normal. f3, e4 also, after 10 seconds of thinking, I'm not sure about that too. Coming up with the best line. Anyhow, I will not discuss further, just we will not be playing between each other at all anymore, I can assure you that. How about we go c4, and we are planning to take on d5. I know how 2000 rated people play. This is one, another is to go rook e1. Clearly we are doing well. Let's go with c4, I think that's the easiest of all. We would love to take the pawn on d5. I forgot black was up a pawn, so the argument if she has to give the pawn back... No, if she gives the pawn back, I'm gonna take it. We didn't sacrifice anything, guys. Thank you, Ju, for the follow. So we're attacking the pawn. a6. Alright, here how do we handle it? Probably there are many good ways. If I go c takes d5. If captures, I can take this. Probably needs to go in this direction. I'm going to play here as well. That's a tough position to play, man. It is a tough one. On the other hand, if I tuck this back and keep the same threads available, I think it's good enough. And then we can take on b5 at any moment. b5. I thought of taking now, since his pawns also will be... Sorry, since her pawns will be messed up too. We take there, we activate the rook. Yeah, it's a harsh position. Or I can play knight d4, trying to exchange this knights off, so we get the access to the d4 square as well. I think this is the best. Let's go for it. Yeah, definitely she didn't know how to play properly, so... this is what happens when there is an unsuccessful opening play. I can take, I can go here as well. Which one do we do? Both of them look nice. But I think I'm going to capture it. I'll go rook d7 as well. Too many threats to handle. If bishop d6, I'll take it, followed by rook d1. And that would be it. Alright, we got the win. And I can assure you probably my opponent has like 100 points more than my previous one on FIDE. But you saw the difference. This is how it works. Bishop b5, Spanish. Let's go with a6. Develop the knight. Here, d6. Followed by bishop d7. Maybe g6, bishop g7. It's a typical structure, guys. e3. Let's go with g6, bishop g7. c3. I go here. Maybe she's preparing d4. I thought higher rate of beyond 2400 didn't play rapid on Chess.com. Moxorax, you're absolutely right, and actually I should not be doing it probably. Just some players will show up with the rating like X and they just try to claim being Magnus Carlsen. So, you know, after some time it's getting annoying, and especially when they come with some excuses and explanations. So it's just kind of unpleasant experience, but let me see. I mean, everything has a limit, right? Human have the limit of doing some things inappropriately, so I just want to find the limit and just go for it. Or I must play with the title players. This is a must. Bishop e3. And what do we do? Do we go knight h5 or we take different approach? Let's go knight h5. Sorry, I see it now. Here we go. I rated rapid on leeches is slightly better, because cheaters usually stay at the low level range below 2100. Maybe it has better score. I will just check it out, guys. If it does perform better, I might try it on leeches as well. Just because I play rapid time control, because I have more time to discuss about the moves, analyze it together and so on. That's solely the only reason. In c1. Okay. So what's the threat? She wants to grab the pawn on h6. Can I actually try g5, f5 ideas? I know probably not the most ideal, but I'm okay to play g5. Knight d2. All right. What do we do next? f5, f4, if I would go for it, I would still be giving up a pawn. I don't want to try that. Maybe for later. How about I go knight f4, she takes, I take it back. Maybe with the g-pawn even? Yep, let's go for knight f4. I think she will capture it. Makes more sense. And take with this pawn or this pawn. I have the feeling that g-pawn is preferable, followed by f5 ideas later. Trying to open up more files on the king side. Here, f5 is a must. We need to go for it. These bishops need open diagonals. Bishop d1. Smart move, would like to maneuver the bishop on better squares. Understandable. Let's sidestep with the king. We will be using the g file for later. Maybe potentially knight maneuver also is legit. So what do we do next? If I take, she's gonna grab it back with the pawn. Let's start the maneuver of the knight. It will not harm the position. On the other hand, she has relatively stable position on the king side. Really tries to build up like a fortress. We just want to bring this guy over there. Let's go bishop f6. But this bishop no longer does anything on g7. Let's try to open it up. Oh, well, Hussein. So, knight is going towards that direction. She's grabbing the space on the other side of the board. which is actually a correct plan. Now, what do? Do we bring the queen first and then do the rest? Or we start with this move? You know what? Let's bring the knight on h4 square and then think about the rest. I really need this guy over there. Budley, thank you for the follow. I think they made me play the opening which they knew the best, not like which would fit my style the best. I would say that was more like a thing rather than the other way around. That is unfortunate, but okay, that's how it was. Okay, bishop d5. We have a chance to give this up the rook. Or the activity. Should we go for it? I mean, maybe, but I'll give it a try. Let's go for the sacrifice. Do you play Weavers? Not on this stream, Patrick. So we are giving up an exchange. Is 2860 your true blitz strength, or you could get higher if you played more? I definitely can get higher, guys. And I will show it soon as well, whenever I'll start playing Blitz. I actually had at some point 3000 as well. Not on this account, on the other hidden accounts. I think 3022. I can get higher, I just need to get into the rhythm of doing this more regularly. Okay, I can take this. Probably she's planning to go knight f6 after that. If queen takes, that's not worth it. I can take rook h2, captures it back. Actually, it's not too bad now that I'm looking at it. Let's go for rook g2. If c6 taking here, not worth it. Let's grab this and take on f6 as well. So we have a pawn and a knight for the rook. Plus her king is not feeling good, so it is quite a good sacrifice if you ask me. Okay, this is legit. I think we should kick this guy out. I really don't like this bishop hanging around there at all. What do you think of bullet chess? Bullet chess is necessary if you want to increase your rating in Blitz. So that's the only reason why bullet chess is fine. Otherwise, there is no value in it. Okay, so how do we handle this now? If I bring the rook here, might be fine. Let's just get the pieces activated. If something we want to use this square, if it takes it, I'll take it with the queen and still the king feels the heat there. There's like 600 rating difference between Chess.com Blitz and FIDE Classical. Could be, yes, but it's difficult to say. I've seen people with lower rating online, but they are much better in over the board. But I have seen people rated roughly 3000 and their FIDE ELO was like 2100 as well. I've seen these occasions too. Well, it's less valuable if you play increment Blitz. For no increment, it's very nice. Now, the thing is that when you play with the increment, it gives you more the feeling of playing over the board Blitz. But when you play online, you can do a lot of pre-moves, that changes actually a lot of things. So, you know, pre-moves, different story, guys. You can't do that on the board. Anyhow, let's focus on this position, because there are some tricks happening. If takes it, I would like to go rook g2 followed by queen f5. So capturing is not really a move. So maybe d5. Thank you, Javi Chess, for the follow. Ali Mohammed, thanks for sharing the live. Okay, the bishop went back. Let's think about it. We need some good moves. Sure, so she kept the bishop, which actually is correct. Can I play something like this? Okay, so I need to find the best possible approach here. What would be the best possible? You know what? This move does feel like should be played. Let's go f3. Let me focus, guys, because we are getting into interesting territory now. We're trying to bury the bishop there. I'll take it. Maybe queen takes. I'll take this pawn. I got 2 pawns already, and her bishop is terribly located. Queen g3 looks like a legitimate move, but I have e4 followed by queen e5. Yeah, I think that might be a good one. Let's go e4. Because this bishop can't get out. And queen e5. We make sure the queens are getting traded. And we play almost like up a piece. Don't we? Yes, we do. I know it's tough, but I'm not sure if there was something direct, but clearly this direction looks nice. We will do the analysis afterwards, guys. So if takes, I'll take it back with the pawn. The rook goes away. Wants to sacrifice here. If I go knight g6, that will be better, so my knight can move around. Let's go knight g6. Oh, takes it right away. Did I miss that? Why did I allow that though? No idea. Damn it. That she had only one threat and I allowed it. Okay, let's just play on time now at this point. D5. Bishop C2 does nothing. Okay. Yeah, I messed it up. Terribly though. Let's bring the knight here. No, regardless, position is playable. I allowed bishop f3 for absolutely no reason, guys. I need to do better than that. F4, we don't have any business there. We move the knight away. She's pressing. I'm gonna capture this pawn. Here. Okay, let's say I go here. We need the knight on d3. I really don't like where she's getting with the pawn. Should have stopped it. Okay, let's say knight d3. Alright, we go e4 to stop it or not? e4 takes bishop d5. Ooh, damn it. What happened? We lost the control completely. She's playing extremely well this part of the game. Let's take. Let's go here. We are jumping around with the knight. Let's attack the pawn. Here. Here. Maybe knight is always tricky, so perhaps we got this. Check here. Here. Oh no, check. She promotes. Here. Don't want to lose the knight. Here. Let's hurry up. You see, just one move you allow and the game is over. It was intense but terrible game at the end. We had winning, like, why did I allow bishop f3? I have no idea. And let her escape with the bishop. It was just game over. I was supposed to do something else, just move the bishop away or something like that, and later it was a flawless game, by the way, on the seconds. G6, is it possible to get 2000 on Chess.com without knowing opening theories? It is possible, just a little amount is fine. Hello, I am. Good to see you. How is it going? Hello, Edmund. The last game didn't go so well, and especially the first game as well. It was like cold-blooded cheater, unfortunately, so that was bad. That was really bad. Takes. So close. You from Georgia? Yes. Chosen, thank you for the follow. Here we can try d4. Pero double rating, yeah. Krauknat. Flagging while only having one pawn down feels good. No, you know, flagging okay for online chess is fine, but overall not really good. Can I play with you next game? I don't play with the viewers, guys. Because if king h3 after check, there was a mate on the h-file. Okay, bishop h3, she was going to do... There was no mate, I didn't see it actually coming. Anyhow, f5, what do we do? Where do we move the queen? Let's go back on e2. Yeah, this game was ours though. That said, you make one mistake and you're just done. You're finished. And on 1 second made mate. Also does a lot of rating points as well. I guess that's the destiny, ladies and gentlemen. Difficult to maintain the rating. Yeah, she doesn't have to take it. Rook g1 is also there too. And she's trading off pieces, so... Not sure how the ideal it is. Do I have queen h5? g6 takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I guess if king d8, I have bishop g5. If king d7, I can also take it. I'm taking a lot of pawns though. Let's give a check. Takes, pawn takes. Check. Thank you for the follow, Aboy. Let's go for this check as well. Feel like I'm winning. Rook d1 is coming. It's on the way. How do you protect it? So would you like to analyze the previous games, guys? Or at the end of the stream we can do. How about rook d1? Doesn't it win the game? I think it does, so let's go for it. Just a moment, guys. Okay, bishop b4. She's giving this up to save from mate, understandable. If I take it, queen takes c3, and she's going to take this as well and claim that everything is fine. Possible. She still found a defense. I need to take this bishop though. Okay, queen b4, another check. How do we handle this? Can I go c3? Let's attack this guy. Say hi to the queen. You missed the pin, queen. I missed the pin. Ah, you meant bishop f6. No, rook d1 better. Sum Islam, thank you for the follow. GKP. Let's attack the queen, chase her away. At the end, fine, but I would be able to analyze the interesting games every 4 or 5 games. Yeah, actually, I think so. After we finish this game, we can do the analysis. I think that will be fair. ჩაც კითხულობ ხოლმე, რა რატო ვტოვებ? ესე უყურადღებოდ. Yeah, I think she's in trouble. She sees that there is this queen f6 idea as well, attacking the rook and threatening mate down there, and can't figure out what to do. Did she find a defense? I don't think so, actually. What does she do on queen f6? Attacking the rook and threatening mate. Is it game over? No checks, no moves. I think it's finished. Queen h7 looks fancier as well. Have you played against General Zod? Yes, I played 2 games with him. 1000 Nilo, can you tell me how to develop my raid? Abdurrahman, you must be solving too many puzzles. It's planning to go b6, yes, but this is a must, so we attack it and we're going to go after the d8 square. Rook e8, should we go with the queen? That will be more brilliant. Our opponent is allowing us to make a checkmate. Ah, no, did not. Okay. That's it. That's it for against this opponent. Let's do the game analysis. Start with the latest one. Game review. Clearly my opponent needs to work on black openings. General Zod got finally National Master title. Congratulations to him. 99% accuracy, guys. Sometimes we can play good quality chess. 99% is high. Hey, please challenge Kevin Jason Rapid. He's streaming right now on his channel, WeChat. WeChat, I was doing the streams there as well. With Arkady, we don't play with each other, guys. If you will check out the early streams, I was there as well, or early videos too. Thank you, Lincoln, for the follow. What's your score in 3 minutes Puzzle Rush? It is 48, I think. We are at bullet so calm and relaxed as now. I'm trying to. d4, f5, so we went back. e4 takes, 95, queen d4. This is a mistake. Engine says queen e6 is preferable. But okay, queen d4, check, g6. This variation is correct. Thank you, Habron, for the follow. But what happened with your relationship with him? Nothing. We just moved on. Like, I was there for the early stages of the app development, websites, and streams and so on, and that's all. That's all. I just supported. Now he's doing it perfectly, everything, so definitely all set. So bishop g5, yes. King goes here. Rook d1 is better, guys. If I go bishop f6, some of you mentioned it, there's rook g8, and I get into tough situation. So if I take it, grabs on f6, and that's it. So rook d1, and we are winning. Attacks the queen and would like to go for rook d8. So gives a check, we capture, queen b4, c3. And this is a difficult position just because in case of queen b2, I can go queen f6, attacking the rook and going for rook d8 at the same time. So there is no good defense, as I see. If it goes for something like here, I will go rook d8. Oh, it's just lost. Queen b5 was tried, queen f6, I'm attacking the rook and trying to make a checkmate. And at the end we did it fancy way. Queen d8 works out well. I'm curious if you're bullet so calm. Not usually, and I don't play bullet as frequently. Did you play with I am Earl Chess from Indonesia? I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I don't. Let's analyze the other games, guys. English udah content tidak rame. Aba. Okay, let's check it out. The other games which I played. Queen f6 wasn't the best. It was actually. It was. We are winning the rook. Here, it's such a sad end. And Bullet showed up really crazy skills. Cent-wise. This game, but his channel is growing and you also want to grow your channel, you need to play with him. Rohit, there are more important things than growing the channel. You know what I'm saying? But for those who are interested in learning chess, guys, from early stages, if you are a beginner, you want to learn how the pieces are moving, you're new into chess, etc., I would highly advise to go ahead and check it out, VChess. There is an application on iOS, Android, and it has an amazing interface. All the classes are crafted by a super grandmaster Arkady Naiditsch, so absolutely have a look at it and download it. And it is free as well. Type VChess. Also, don't forget to follow him on YouTube as well. That's where he does the streams on regular basis. Thank you Arman, Osama and Sohel for the follow. So let's have a look at the game. Because it was quite a fancy sacrifices that we did. Knight h5 is fine. It says that even g5 right away is better, which is a bit of a surprise to me. And let's say if in case of a regular development, I can go g4 followed by knight g4. You see? What's opinion can anyone become an IM, FM or GM if you spend enough time studying and playing chess? No, not everyone can become that. That's I don't think so. No worries, Helmer, all set. Queen c1, we went for g5. Engine approves it. We took it with the g-pawn. Says e takes is also preferable, but g takes gives me more chances to fight for the king side. Thank you, Alin and Rara. f5, bishop d1, king h8. So we shifted the pieces on the other side. I have one suggestion for you. You can change your board theme like Hikaru, then your viewers will increase. That actually might be a legit one. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll think about it. So we activate the knight, bishop d5. Was it correct to sacrifice an exchange? Actually, yes. It is legit. If my opponent takes, I take it back, take this guy. Rook d1, bishop d3. This is a terrible position for white. Don't you think so, guys? Yes, indeed, I am down a pawn. Sorry, down a pawn actually, yes. Exchange for bishop and pawn, but look at the pieces. I have two bishops, easier attacking prospects on the king, so it gives -1. Who is the highest rated opponent you played over the board? Probably Ali Reza was the highest. And I managed to win as well on the Olympiad. So I go rook takes g2. Here, guys, what is the best move here? What we have after knight f6? I really wish I would have seen it though. It's such an easy looking move as well. Feel free to recommend it. Can you please join my club? I'm not joining any clubs yet. A friend of mine won against 3000 GM and he has no title, not even Nationmaster FM, he's 2600. It is possible, Edmund. It's absolutely possible. Yeah, becoming a GM is a difficult task, gentlemen. I can assure you that it's a difficult task. And especially as an adult, it's getting more of a challenge. It's better to build up the habits from young ages that will have tremendous effect on your journey. Because if you don't have the skills since childhood, it's difficult to do more. You beat Alireza? Yes, I did. On the Olympiad, I got accused of cheating as well from his captain. They checked me for quite some time. It was all set and I won. Rook h2, yes, I actually went for it, which is not Engine's favorite. Bishop h3, it says. That's easier. Thank you, Borat, for the follow. It's been 23 years I'm playing chess. Now I'm attacking the knight and this knight at the same time. So, okay, let's move on. Queen d1, c6, bishop here, rook g8, bishop h1. She made a first line. That is actually correct. Just because if takes, there is a check, followed by king f5, and I can capture here. If then f3 is also correct move. Here, you guys were wondering what happens with bishop h3. By the way, I couldn't find mate here. I looked at it briefly. But if I go check and goes down, where is the mate? If I give enough time, rook g1 is on the way. Can I play only classical to be a GM? Yeah, it is possible. You don't really have to play Blitz and Bullet, or Rapid actually, to become a GM, and there are some which only play classical exclusively. This is definitely what is going to help you going forward. So there's no follow-up, guys. So I went for f3, which is a nice looking move. In case of bishop f3, of course, I can take here. And that definitely will lead to a mate or a huge material loss. Rook g1 was played, we took it, and we actually played so nice. Look at the technique, queen e5, and it's such an act of class that it's finished. Let's say if queen takes e5, d takes e5, this bishop is buried completely, and I'll be able to win it because I have two pieces pretty much for the rook. And we went for... after rook d1, blunder of the day, knight g6, thought that I would just be trading, and I just completely missed that bishop f3 was there. For some reason I only looked at takes, and then bishop f3. That was a grave mistake, which led to defeat. Guys, what do you think we should play here with the black pieces? Thank you, appreciate it, Edmund. What's the fastest way to improve in chess? Solve the puzzles and go ahead and check out on modernchess.academy my free course weekly training program. Thank you, Michael, for the follow. If you want to get a good income from the tournaments, you need to be roughly 2650 rated player, FIDE Classical. Are you going for the GM title or you're satisfied with IM? I'm definitely satisfied with IM, but I'll try to go for GM as well. F3, yes, F3 was on the way. Thank you, Mito, for the follow. Thank you, Bullet Chess Girl, for the follow. Is playing English good, especially c4, g3, e3? It's been forever I'm playing it, Alexei. So I am supposed to play something like h5, just a waiting move. And then, if takes, pawn takes back, and make sure that the pawn is well guarded. And after I moved it here, that was like a really tremendous game. Like, f4 was such a classy move. I go here, f5, like every single move was top moves actually. When it came to bullet, the level was flawless, like every single move is top line. Nice. Well done, bravo. Actually, that was well played and we got defeated at the end. Well-deserved victory. And this was the moment when some things could turn around, but I'm better bullet, my opponent was better, no doubt, so that allowed to escape, and at the end we got mated. Well done, absolutely good performance, bro. If you're checking the stream, good job. Like in low time, extremely good play. Let's have a look at another game which we played. against this player. Thank you, Sean, for the follow. %93.6% accuracy, that was good. And after that, we will just move on. Sean, Memo, Matteo, thank you for the follows. I appreciate your support. Friends, Blitzებს არ თამაშობ, წარმატებებს გისურვებ. დიდი მადლობა. ხანდახან ამ სტრიმებს ჯერჯერობით არა, მაგრამ დავიწყებ. At some point, I'll start playing some Blitz as well, guys, on this account. So, D takes F6 was a mistake. Computer says Bishop D7 is preferable. We trade Bishop F4, go for the long castle, going after the D5 pawn. C4, that is actually lost already, dead lost. Yeah, just got messed up into the variations, and the rest is easy as well. I just take a lot of pawns and there is not much to fight. Okay, let's keep going. Stream 9 hours and you're still awake. Well done. Well done, though. Might play this system with 4 knights now. It seems interesting. Yeah, A3 is a tricky one. Helmer, I can try to play English on the next game. Since you like this C4, G3 setups. Let's see. We get a good pairing. It is possible. How well can you play blindfolded? Actually, I recently played at my club, local club. Players rated 1600 to 2300. Sorry, 1600 to 1800. It's relatively new account. No, I don't want to play new account. No. Oh, sorry. New accounts I prefer to not play. Maybe there will be something going on, so I prefer to avoid it. And I played on 6 boards blindfolded. Managed to get all the wins, and it went smoothly. 6 boards I can manage. Probably if I play on 10, that might be a challenge. 8, I think I'll be fine as well. Who cares? The count has been made some time ago, 2020. Some of it he wins, some of it he loses, so all set. Okay, let's try e5. Thank you, Ponyo, for the follow. Georgi, do you play bullet also? Very rarely, actually. Very rarely. On this account, I don't know what rating I have, but on the other one, I have 29. I'll try at some point, guys, after I get pissed on people playing rapid and playing against cheaters. I will move on to Blitz and Bullet. It will be more entertaining, and we will try to get to 3000s there. You get G3, D5, C4, D4, looking forward to it. Yeah, we didn't get it, unfortunately, but let's see. Hello, Samartala Magati. Hello there. D takes C5. I can take it with the D pawn. Thank you, appreciate it. But we still have a long way to go. For 3000s, it's a different rating breed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll try my best. Let's develop the pieces normally. Make sure we protect it. I actually had this in classical recently. Roughly a month ago, exactly this position. Hello, boy. Cold AK, thank you for the follow. Welcome on the stream. A4. Is it a legit move? I can try to push it, but I'm not a big fan of it. Let's say if we make the trades... You know what? come and take it if you want to. Or should I push? Both of them look nice though. I have the feeling I need to push it forward because at some point he'll be developing with knight a3, knight c4 with the attack and threats. Not worth it. Let's push the pawn forward, cover up the c3 square, go with bishop b7, potentially grab the pawn on e4 and just try to get the e4 pawn. Sooner or later this is on the way. Rook here, let's play bishop b7. What's your tips to go from 1350 to 1600? Solely work on the puzzles, that will help you a lot. And try to play as many games as possible online. That will give you a tremendous value. People underestimate how playing the games can increase your level by far. Okay, so he's planning to go knight c4, which is very legitimate, I would say. And he has some interesting plans. How about we go for the castle, and if something, go rook e8 as well. My knight is a bit awkwardly placed, but I need to find a way how to bring him into the action. Can you play with me? I don't play with viewers on the stream. I play 120 days and I'm 850. Matteo, that's a really big jump. Well done. Okay, knight here. Can I grab on e4? ეხუთი რატო არ შეეძლო მოეკლა მხედრით რა აიყვანე ლაზიერი. ხუთი. კუ ეკიდებოდა 4-ს. Okay. Knight c4. Do I go rook e8? Well, let's just protect this guy. We don't need to invent a vehicle. Now the e4 pawn is under attack. 2100 rapid, any recommendations? Go on my website, modernchess.academy, and there is a free course, weekly training program. Sign up for that, check it out. That will help you a lot. You will have a good guidance what to do. Another big top is don't touch bullet at that level. A tip. Well, it's fine to play if you want to increase your overall blitz performance, mouse skills. Playing bullet is more entertaining as well. But it depends. You shouldn't be playing more because it does hit the nerves badly, and you don't really want to be into bad mental state while doing the streams. You will not really feel happier, and there is no big value on that either. Just for purely entertaining, and some adrenaline will be produced as a hormone for sure. Just maybe that will be good, but overall, ladies and gentlemen, not the best shot. It's better to play blitz or longer time controls if you're looking forward to improving your chess. You know, I have some fun quote that I always say to my students, that when they say about the bullet chess, should I be playing it, trying to improve the rating over there, I always tell them, if your goal is to play some computer games later that mouse skill is mandatory, that you play maybe Counter-Strike or League of Legends or anything wherever the mouse skill is crucial, almost any shooting game, then go for it by all means. You are playing chess, you are working your brain, and you're developing the mouse skills as well. I would say that's the main value. I'm not in Team Bullet at all, guys. I can tell you that. Knight e6. Knight c5 or knight coming around. It's time to bring this guy into the action. Maybe knight c5 or knight d4. But what's the best opening for 850 ELO? Matteo, try to find some easy setups. Like, you don't really want to spend too much time into opening theory countless of hours. Very simple setups, like For example, on e4, have a look at what are the main variations that are lying first 5 moves into each opening. Repertoire, you can try to use Chess.com or Lichess database for that, and you will get a good data on that, and that should be good enough. Try to play open positions rather than some close, semi-close or something like that. That will not be worth it for your level. The rest is fine. You can almost choose anything. It's fine to play any time control. Try to go for the longer one if you want to improve your chess. F3. Let's go with knight c5. I think it's legit. That is not true. Thank you, Sam, for the follow. ZWes. I played at 2400. Rapid, any advice? Sai, go on my website. Kalmarjus Nikushia. Maybe you're not into bullet, but mouse for sure have no involving here. I guess based on your account name, I can be sure that you have a different opinion. I understand it. I think Caro-Kann is solid for 850. Caro-Kann is also fine. The top players I won against it, it was a damn checkmate, so don't involve mouse here. Well, mouse is involved, and you know that. I will not argue on that. You have your own opinion, definitely. And based on the account name, I do believe that I can't really argue on this. But saying that in bullet mouse is not needed, you can have a look at any game, literally, above the rating of 2500 and have a look at it. If you are in time to make a checkmate with the king and rook versus king with the 5 seconds remaining, or be good, then you will understand that mouse skills are the decisive factor in bullet chess. That's, I would say, 50% of it. Then you need good skills on calculation. You should spot the quick tactics quickly, actually. This is also very much mandatory skill in bullet especially. But mostly it is coming on the mouse, because if you can't deliver mate, some people can play random stuff against you, get a terrible position, losing on spot, no way to escape, but they can still make a comeback from there. Just because you're not good at mouse skills, that's all. At the toppers, I won against... When preparing for a rapid tournament, how many days or weeks you usually spend? That's a good question, Ponyo, thanks for asking. It depends on the competition, but usually you need roughly 2 months of a good prep to perform well. I would say something around this range is a good answer. Can we play b3? I think that will mess up his ecosystem, so let's push it forward. Good morning, hello Kay. I'll watch you, can't wait to find out when you flag your opponent. Well, I did it, and I will be doing it in the future as well, of course. It is part of this game, but not so pleasant. Someone is triggered. No, I don't mean to hate anything, guys. I don't mean to, you know, be mean. Just saying my own opinion about it. And bullet definitely is quick tactics and mouse skills. You don't learn any opening from there. You don't learn any end game studies. You don't do anything in the middle games. It's just solely about throwing the moves. You're not going to learn anything valuable from there. It's just a good adrenaline, which people are trying to use, and entertaining as well. The bullet is about mouse. What is your peak rating? My feed peak was 2437. Understandable. Yeah, that's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to take any offense on that, of course. It's like live Puzzle Rush. Bullet, yes it is. I'm subscribing. Thank you, Mike Jones. Thank you for the subscribe. As I really feel your support and I really appreciate it. That is the motivation that keeps me going for the streams. How about we move the rook here and we move another rook here, and my opponent burns a lot of time. Maybe we can try to use it somehow. How much time you playing chess? Mohammed, it's been 23 years. Thank you, Ahud, for sharing the live. Please play Bullet or Blitz now. Oh guys, we have a plan. We are going to play Rapid for now. That time will come. Not now. We have the program which we need to follow for now. Knight b6. So, if I take it, pawn takes back, and I try to go after this pawn, can I do it? If I get a chance to not grab it, I would prefer it. So let's say rook here. Then we get knight d3 joining the action. It's not that bad actually if you think about it. If I take pawn takes and I try this, he's definitely planning to develop the bishop on e3. That might be a heavy price to pay. If I capture and go knight d3, he's going to play rook d1. And that definitely will not work out well for me. Okay, I feel like rook b8 still is a mandatory move to play. If he takes, I'll take it back. Hello, Hearth Fight. Please play, but why knight h4, h3? Why not playing knight h3? You meant knight d3, I assume. We could try that at some point as well, but not yet. Good luck, Siba, abashenic, დიდი მადლობა. Bebus dohupuli kompoti, დიდი მადლობა, გაიხარე. Do you think chess makes you smarter or not? It does make you more intelligent, no doubt, because it's about solving the problems what you're consistently facing on a regular basis during the game. So it has a really tremendous impact on that. But overall, if it makes you smarter, maybe yes, maybe no. I can't really say exactly. Maybe yes. Okay, so we have some ways to win. What is the easiest? If I take here, rook d8 captures this, check, goes down. I can't really be winning this piece because at the end the b pawn is running, but I've got knight c3, a nice looking move. So rook takes, b takes, b takes c3, rook d1 check, comes up, and then rook c1, which actually will have a better value, I believe. That is possible. Some other move candidates. Let's browse around. So I'm certain there will be some. Let's see, let's see. Thank you, MMK, for the follow. I was 5 years old when I started playing chess. I think we need to go for it. Takes, takes. Here, let's go for this check. Knight d4. Need to make sure everything is well protected. Good afternoon, coach. Hi, Said. Yes, I am from Georgia originally. Guys, let's take it with the rook because I feel like rook will be more helpful trying to fight against this pawn. And good news is there is no rook c1 coming either. This knight is semi-stuck, surprisingly. Let's try to reach him, the pawn on b2. Thank you, Alex and Davita, for the follow. Do you still enjoy chess? No, I don't. Okay, so do I grab this? takes, pawn takes. And then let's say I try to activate it. Yeah, I think that should be good enough. Let's grab the pawn. And I'm gonna activate the king. And here I can escape with the knight, no problem. And I'll go into a better square. Knight does a really good job protecting these, all the key pawns. Things are going well. Knight d7, I'll take it. It was probably a trick, you know, when you're so low on time, you might give it a try. Maybe it works occasionally. That was a good one. Knight b5 is a really nice move. Thank you guys, it was nice. Let's play if... Oops, I forgot, sorry, that I was supposed to play c4, I apologize. I really love Georgia, hopefully I can visit soon. Maybe that is a good country to visit, no doubt. Why? Why don't I enjoy playing chess? This time has passed, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's like a job, you know. d6. Let's play c3. Thank you, Ahmed, for the follow. Abi, Biyati, and Anas. Appreciate it. Do you watch UFC? Not actively, but I know a couple of good fighters from there. I'm from Georgia. Це ამდენი რაპიდებით არ ცდები კლასიკურ სტროკი კარგება GMO-ბისთვის. ახლა შედარებით სხვა ტალღაზე ვარ, ამიტომ ვაკეთებ, მინდა რომ განმოვითარო ეს ონლაინ ისინი, ჩემი საიტი, აკადემია და მაგიტომ ვაკეთებ ამას ზუსტად. თორე ისენ ნამდვილად ვცდები, რა თქმა უნდა. ორი აზრი არ არის. Thank you, Migi, Nova, all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the follow. Hello, Rosie Charm. I knew it. You're trying to be a GM? One day, I'll try. Let's develop the knight. Noah, thanks for the follow. You must like Merov. Of course I do. Could you play one game featuring Scotch Gambit? Scotch Gambit I don't play. And I am usually against the gambits, guys, so I'm a big advocate of not trying it. The way you pronounce Arabic names is clean. Wow, I live in United Arab Emirates. Probably that has a tremendous effect. I work here. Okay, he wants to take the d4 pawn. Do I want to give it up? I mean, maybe yes, maybe not. Thank you, Frugiloen Mermifon, for the follow. Hey, Coach, how many roses are you asking for? Send me one rose, Said. One. I recently figured out that the roses are kind of a currency, how you support the live streams. Just very recently, actually, when I got some stuff. So thank you, Said. What do I do? Do I give it up or not? As we need to come up to a conclusion. You know what? I'm going to play a bit unorthodox way. Let's tuck the bishop down. No. Said, no need 70. Okay, send 2 then. Thank you, Abi, for the gift. Knight a4. I thought of knight a4, but what did I not like? Hang on, what was it? Queen a5, bishop d2, and knight b4 was the move which I disliked. Oh, so you speak Arabic or not yet? Actually, luckily in United Arab Emirates, every single person speaks fluently in English. So there is no kind of point for me to learn Arabic. They all speak perfectly. h4, h5. Now we go for it. Let's go for the attack. Kids, don't put the bishop on b1. In such occasions, it's better to have the rook activated and then do that, but, you know. ამ მომენტისთვის ყველაზე მაგარი რეიტინგი გაქვს საქართველოში. არა, დავითარ ასამბლო. სადღაც 20-ში შევდივარ ალბათ. არა, ბევრი მაგარი რეიტინგია საქართველოში. So if I give to you, you play bullet against me. Bullet chess girl. One thing I really want to clarify it, actually, but thank you for the offer. It's like, whenever, it's just the first time you coming up here, I have extremely strong personality. If we say we are going to play the rapid games on the stream, we are just going to play rapid games. If I say the bullet is not that helpful, let's say for overall growth, I'm not going to try it, maybe for entertaining a bit later, but I stand on my ground on my opinion, and it comes from a huge experience. But I do appreciate your offer, not on the stream. Besides, it is not playing with the viewers. There will be streams like that actually coming up. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Mostly will be trying to play Blitz most likely rather than the Rapids in this, but when it comes to bullet, I would rather avoid that. Let's put it mildly. Okay, I can try to create the Dark Square weaknesses with H6. Thank you, Said, for the gifts. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just don't understand what you said. I don't want to play now. You said I don't want to play. No, I don't want to play in general, actually. Even in the future. Let's move the king away, right? This rook might be helpful along this file. Don't you think so, guys? I love your positions. Thank you, Helmer. We're trying. Plastics is fine for you. Sicilian, the English are very intriguing to me. No, really, I do play English, guys. Sorry about that. I just forgot that I was supposed to play it. That's the only reason. No hidden meanings, nothing like that. I just forgot that I was supposed to play it. Let's activate the bishop. Hi, Cecile. How are you doing? Knight f5. Knight d4 is on the way. Let's take this guy. This bishop is not gonna do any better than just grabbing it, so I'll just capture it. გასაკვირია ესე იგი რომ ამბობენ ქართველების ძლიერი მოჭადრაკეები არ ხავს, ხებისგან გასხვავებით ტყუილი. არა, რა თქმა უნდა, დავით, ძალიან ბევრი ძლიერი მოთამაშე ყავს, ძალიან ბევრი. უბრალოდ სტრიმებს არ აკეთებენ და აგიტომ არ არიან შედარებით ცნობილები, თორე ძალიან ბევრი კარგია რა. Let's go for bishop f6 or not yet. You know what? I really don't like that my king is on this diagonal. So I might even tuck it and maneuver on f4, which will be more beneficial. All set, thanks. If you invest that much time in anything, you need to capitalize on your skill set. Mike Jones, you got this, man. Das was next in Maisis gum. Lebit ყველაზე მაგარი ელო შენ გაქვს საქართველოში. ო, ძალიან კარგი. მივიწევთ წინ. Alright, so what do we do? Bishop f6, knight g5. It's possible I can try to maneuver. You know what? I'll move the knight away. That will be better. I don't play against views also, so I don't understand. I do understand you there. Here we go. We're on the same page then. Bishop e7. Can I actually lift the queen up? Or you know what, I'll take it. He has some severe dark square weaknesses. Or perhaps queen d2 was preferable, I'm not sure. Let's see how he responds. Thank you, Kay, for sharing the live. Roughly within a week, I'm planning to schedule the stream when I'll be playing with my people. So feel free to join if you'll have the desire to play with me. No problem, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go with queen d2. Yeah, I definitely missed the chance. I was supposed to activate the queen earlier though. On an a3. a3 could be on my radar, but not yet. $1969 rating and bots მოვიგე chat.com-ზე და მიღწევოთ შეიძლება chat. კი, დავითა. აბა რა, კლასნი შედეგია ძალიან. ოჩახ. On the same page long ago, I just understand how your stream works, just that. Perfect, so we're all set then. Okay, knight a5. Do I allow knight c4? No, I don't. Right? I definitely don't allow that. Let's go b3. We need that move. Actually, K was analyzing your games for me to teach me understanding of chess best moves. Thank you so much, K. Thanks, Ahud, for sharing the live stream. And now, queen, yep. I wish that would be a moment, but we missed it. Do we go knight g5 now? It's not a bad looking move, you know, I'm definitely gonna crop that pawn. No doubt. Bring it on. I'll take it. Now some of my knights need to find a good direction. This knight already looks amazing. I'm 2100 on Chess.com, can surpass that. Chosen, that's a good rating, definitely. Thank you, Said, for sharing. I want to join your academy. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, sign up on my academy. modernchess.academy is the website address. I have one free course. It's called training program, weekly training program. I have seen a lot of people which are a bit confused, not sure which program they need to use, how to train in chess, what's the best way, etc. For those who are on that direction, I would highly recommend you to sign up on the website and check out the free course. There are many other paid courses as well, which you can try to browse around at any time, but this is something which will change your game forever. You will learn exactly what to do. All right, he is asking for the queen's trade. What do we do? Do we trade it off or not? I don't know, I can do that, but I would try to avoid it. On the other hand, I don't want to give up this pawn. No, I think I'll bite the bullet, I'll take it. It's fine for now. Maybe the rook can get activated from this direction, or he wants to take my knight, and I'm not gonna be happy about that, right? Definitely not. So, how about I just bring the knight up here? I don't want his bishop to be exchanged into my knight. modernchess.academy, guys, yes. Is there a specific method to read chess books or whatever? Anas, it's difficult to read the chess books nowadays, though. Push horse, we got this, we are pushing it. NM Gaumarjus. Thank you guys for the follow. Rogier. His light squared bishop never moved. It seemed like it, yeah, true. Hang on, what do we have here? How about I take it and then go down, or bring the knight back in any case? He does have many dark square weaknesses. Maybe one day we can try to use it. This pawn looks bad, that's why it was a correct move for him to chase my knight away. Makes sense, actually, legitimate move. Knight c6, what do we do next? I'm going to grab this guy first. Then we need this rook into the action. Or let's cement the knight on e5 square and trade it off. Okay, let's just go here, attack this guy on e6. I'll try to be careful on my time now, guys. So I'll pay more attention now. Sorry, chat. We just need to lock in now. G3, bring the king up. We really need to lock in. We are in the blitz territory now. His bishop moved once on d7 but stayed there forever. Let's go up. Now this is a clear weakness. Nature Boy, thank you for the follow. If you played against Magnus 100 Classic games, do you think you might have a chance winning once? Definitely yes. He has the time advantage, he does. And I don't like that. Do we have some sneaky moves like that, or is it too much to ask? Okay, let's maneuver the knight to e5. Hello, Mr. Monkey. You're using the fact that his bishop is terrible. Trying to bring the knight on e5, activate the king as well. Should we go for it? Let's do it. Knight e5. If takes, I'll be taking it back. Is there dual streaming? Yes, I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We definitely want to get the access to the e5 outpost. I can double up the rooks later on the e-file. Very low chance to win the lottery more than 5 times. No guys, I definitely can make it 100 games. I'll win a couple of them as well. His pawn should probably be on the dark squares, they are killing his bishop. Yes, he wish he had this opportunity, but he does not. That's why we are happy. You know what, I can try to move this rook on this direction now. No need the e6 pawn anymore. Do you accept prank requests on Chess.com? Yes, I do. Veš random sati tamašo. Ori sami Maxim. Okay, what have you got now? Show us. What have you got? Rook c7 is on the way. f4 was an expected move, actually. I spotted that there was something like that, but I wasn't sure if g4, g5 was better for him. Allowance. Coach, I will add you on Chess.com. Go for it, site. Send me a challenge, send me a request. Are you from Georgia? Yes. You can send a friend request on Chess.com, no problem. How to focus long hours? Yeah. Well, focusing on long hours is a skill set, which requires a big dedication. You need to have a certain goals and you need to kind of reward yourself if you achieve it. And that will help you to stay more consistent and focused on one specific goal. Let's just take the pawn. But it's difficult overall lately, of course. Some mating ideas, do we have it? Let's go for g5. Maybe there is, but let's just take it and go g6, no need. Let's just win the game. Thanks for your time. Good luck in the game. Have fun on your stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Вычекладец Helia. He got this, guys. Okay, we can do the one rematch if he wants to. And that would be it. Yes, he does want to do the rematch. Let's go. E4, let's play C5 now. GG's, thank you guys. It was a smooth game. D6. Is the stream lagging, by the way? I feel like I can barely even make the moves. It might be visible on the screen as well. Let's play classical Sicilian. Why is it only +3? Yeah, well, that's how it goes, guys. You're not gonna gain much of the rating. We're breaking the rule, by the way. It's the third game. Usually we don't play 3 games against the same person. Thank you, Cameron, for the follow. So now we are going to play bishop e7, d5 coming up. Do I have a chance to push d5 right away? I will not miss that. I always like to put the pawn on d5. If pawn takes, I can take it back with the c-pawn, and that's it. Not at all? So it's all set, yeah? Very good. But to me it's lagging a bit. Now it got better. I need like a couple of seconds to make a move. Yeah, it's lagging. On TikTok it's lagging. Okay. Thank you, Cameron, for the follow, and Hassan Al-Blushi for sharing the stream. That means a lot to me. What is he going to do? Bishop d7, I'll take it with the queen. I'll go for bishop e7 later, make a castle, and get a playable position. The first defeat really killed us, guys. We dropped a tremendous amount of rating, but it's okay. Life goes on. We need to move on from there. Alright, now I see my bishop can become potentially a monster. And I don't want to miss this opportunity. Right? So we go bishop here, go for the castle, and push f5, activating, unleashing the monster from g7. Thank you, Mr. Monkey, for sharing the stream. Silly pin. Yeah, it was just a bad move, because if he lets me break through in the center and activate the pieces, let's put it mildly, not the ideal. Can I go f5? Finally, let's go for f5. What's up there? There are some weaknesses to handle. Can you be my coach? Joseph. Sign up on the modernchess.academy and you will find a lot of helpful tips there. In the future, guys, I'm actually planning to host training camps. So you'll be able to join there with very affordable prices and good material, which will be announced on the website. First, I'm trying to gather the people which will be interested in this project. And then we'll go for more. I think I need to grab this pawn. It is a must. And then, when he goes rook b1, I can try bishop e5, just to keep the bishop centralized as well. Can I ask you something? Ranchao, go for it. What's the question? Let's go for rook c8. Okay, so I would like to take on c2. How does he handle it? I can just try to simply sidestep, move the king away. and enjoy with some extra material, which he's not allowing. Smart decision. I need to give him the credit. But now I'm going to take on c2 without any worries. Let's go for the pawn grabbing. So I'm really new into chess. I was playing, let's say, 15 years ago. I was a kid. Rancho, you definitely can do that. Play on the board and online at the same time. It will make you feel the chess pieces better as well. Obviously, it will not beat participating into the tournaments. Overall, that's going to be much better for you. But that's a good purchase, no doubt. So you can enjoy and have good practice as well. Definitely worth a purchase. Good decision. Okay, so what is my opponent's plan? He's really looking forward to sacrificing a pawn at some point. Sorry, not sacrificing. Sacrificing. What am I saying? Like, he wants to take the pawn. Any direct threats for now? I think nothing. For now. What do I do? He's taking a lot of pawns. I would like to simplify the position if I get a chance. So this move kind of makes sense on the first glance, but let's see. If I go rook g8, can't take it because of this. But on rook g8, what is he going to do? Maybe rook e1. And he will have some real threats at this point. Okay, guys, we've got to play accurately now. I have one idea, which I like a lot. And I think I'll go for it. Let's go. Okay, let's play rook g8. If takes it, I want to go for this. We really need to hide the king into safety. Your goal with online is to get better than over the board, 100% worth it. Thanks a lot. Also have some engines so I can play against it. Yeah, definitely. In the beginning, you don't want to participate immediately in the tournament, which makes perfect sense. You want to get some practice, feel the momentum, etc. All this. So I would say definitely a good purchase what you made. And after some time, please don't get attached to it. Try to participate outside of it into some competitions. That will help you to gain the momentum and play better quality chess. Hello Ahud, how are you doing? Said, thank you for the gifts. Ahmed, Magdi, thank you for the follow. That was the plan. So we sidestep with the king. And we keep the beautiful pawn structure. Finally, the king is safe. Finally, the king is safe. His queen was getting trapped in the previous move, but now he was attacking some stuff, so good you. All set, thank you. Now we hide the king and we are going for rook h8 stuff, so. No, he's playing really accurately. His knight move. Now he wants to take on g7. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm not necessarily against it either. How about we bring the queen more towards the king? This possibility. Can I just move the bishop, let's say, on c3 as well? Or is it too much to ask for? Maybe I can. But he will try to activate the rook. That is not something I would like to see. Can try queen e7, queen g5. Potentially. I think I've got to go for it. Let's just activate the queen and go into the right square on g5, where it belongs. That's a good question, actually, Ahud. I'm curious about this as well. Queen g5 on the way. How do you handle it? If it takes, I'll take it back. Let's say check, we go down. The other check. I can even move the king away, it's fine. We have beautiful pawn structure in the center. And the rook on c2 is doing a great job as well, actually. It's not a bad piece at all. Okay, now let's sidestep with the king. So we are going for the trades. Have a nice day, I'm Georgi. Thank you so much, Edmund. See you around. Thanks for joining. Kartvot ar savu bro galmonģis Ibatur kartvu komentārებზე. Does he have the rook d3 preparing the triple? No, he actually did a correct move now, but I thought I could simplify somehow. Let me see what I can do. So if I go here, he's definitely ready to sacrifice. Can't do it. I go here, is he ready to sacrifice? Takes, maybe, but it's not worth it to risk. I capture the pawn, just like that, and claim that life is beautiful. What is he going to do? It's probably a possibility. But let's think about it. I go rook a2. Go something like rook c1. Go up. Check. I go up again. Any tactics? Nothing direct. Let's take this pawn. It's my pleasure, Edmund. Thank you for your time. Let's take this pawn. Was a5 to go queen a7 a possibility? Maybe yes, but it's tough to say. Rook b5. I thought about that, but queen g5, does it actually work? Queen g5 might take on e6. F takes, queen takes, and I go away. No, I can't do that. I thought I had rook d2, but apparently I don't. That's a bad news. Okay, then we need to use the queen now on d6 square, right? Trying to cover up the key weaknesses. Yep, let's go for it. Let's go queen d6. Trying to keep the pieces active. Hello, I am XZ. Earlier queen b7, maybe that would have worked. We will have a look at it, guys, after the game. I'm sure this is an interesting one. Queen c7 allows rook e6, guys. I don't want to allow that. Rook e6 is one of the move what he has, so it's not worth it. Also, we're getting low on time and the position is extremely tricky, guys. It is extremely tricky. Too many tactics for both sides. Mate on g2. Yes, we are lasering down this square. I can assure you that we are looking at it and waiting for the momentum to strike. The music is also good, guys, don't you think so? Came at the right time. Spot on. It's getting very low on time. Can take on f5? I mean, he can, yeah, potentially. He went back. Huh. Okay. Chose this approach. How do we handle it now? D1 is on the way. Now I would like to have the rook standing here on the file, covering up the key squares. He always has this rook e6 back in his plans. That's the reason why I'm avoiding some potential, you know, inappropriate moves. How about I go down? Or I can move the king up. No, let's go down, hold it. We want to avoid rook c8 and rook b8 ideas. Queen d4 unfortunately doesn't work. He gives me a check, takes the rook, and on queen f2 he can escape. Queen h7. I don't want to go rook f8 unless I have to. Let's think, guys, let's think. I have an idea. Let's go queen g5. I go down. Take it with the king. This guy's hanging. And I can come up. Yeah, that was a nice one. Oh, that was a nice one. Alright. That was his plan. He wants to give me some checks. Not gonna work anymore. Go up. We escape. That was a cool idea, guys, don't you think so? My king is well hidden already. Okay. It's actively searching for the counterplay. Okay, 1 minute. Let's go here. Let's check this guy. He's just extremely low on time. You know, just because of that reason, I believe queen straight is good. Take it, it's pre-move. No, just no time. No time. Let's give a check. Game over. Good game. There was a checkmate that I missed. Really? We missed mate? Where did we miss mate? Let's analyze it, guys. This game is worth it to analyze. And well, we got some rating back. On Rook f5, you're planning Rook e2, something like that. Chess family, thank you for the follow. The king was at check. No, guys, I couldn't do that. Okay, there were some mistakes, it seems. So let's analyze it together. I was in check. Okay, if I was in check, I couldn't do that, guys. Orta successem plus etamoshi ram. Tu gamochda win-me, ese კონკრეტულად ვერ ვძებნით. So bishop c4, a mistake definitely. He gives me the activity for no reason. Goes here, we traded the bishops off. It was such an interesting game, actually. Bishop g7 is correct, goes away, f5, 92. I mean, if I don't take the b2 pawn, he's just getting the same structure, but objectively with a pawn on the board as well. So I would like to take it. Lots of jiu-jitsu players, definitely a lot. იგებდი ამ ხაზ დროში რომ არ წაიგო? დროზე ვითამაშეთ ბოლოს და მაგიტომ უკვე ვუგებდით. ისე ალბათ უპირატესობა იყო. So let's see, Queen h6. The engine gives me a slight plus. Knight f4. Rook g8 is not the most ideal. Guys, who can spot what was the best move after knight f4? He was strong. Yes, he was strong, no doubt. Adityo, thank you for the follow. Omar Olimpo. Castle, I wish, but the queen is there, guys. Can't do the castle. Bishop e5. Actually, the best move is Rook c4. I don't know why. And if Rook e1... Ah... Look at the fish. What moves it is capable of playing. Rook e4 now. What a move. So I just get rid of this rook. Yeah, that actually is a nice plan. No guys, bishop e5 doesn't do the job. He just still goes rook here and... I mean, I can trade, but still, it's a game. By the way, Engine here says that with the proper play probably should be a draw. And I'm sure he did really well. I went bishop g7. It considers as a mistake. Why? I saw this rook e6. And this is a strong move because I can't take it due to knight g6 check. If I go up, he has knight e5. If I go here, I'm getting mated. But on rook e6, my plan was to play rook c4. How does he handle it? Oh my. Yeah, there is something I missed, guys. I missed knight g6 check, f takes, and rook f6. So after king e7, I can't take because the queen is hanging. He goes rook g6. And I cannot defend it. When I go down, rook f6 again, and rook f5. Huh. Not bad, not bad. Anyhow, we definitely missed it. After this, I went queen e7. Engine says bishop c3 was preferable. We actually looked at it for a minute, but still decided to go for it. Definitely, there were some mistakes in this game because it was very difficult to play on. Rook takes d5, we take on a2, he goes rook b5, queen d6 is correct, and he was supposed to play queen h5. You understand, right? Some weird moves. I am lagging. I know, Alex. My computer cannot handle all this. Especially checking out with the engine at the end, it's a lot. Anyhow, rook b1, we went rook d2. Says it's that part was just badly played. Queen d8 is a good move, comes down. And it says that I'm supposed to take on g2, take on f2 and go for perpetual. Why? I have no idea. It's mate in 34. Yeah, of course I made that. That's obvious. Queen g5 goes here. We go down, takes, king takes, gives a check. This was a nice moment actually, guys, when I went for it. Because here, his rook is badly hanging on c1. If he takes, the rook is under attack, and so we get rid of one of the rook, and our king can come up as well. This is already safe. And okay, well, from now on, nothing major, just a couple of moves we made. And objectively, this is probably a draw. It should be a draw, but okay, we were playing on his time. He didn't have much, and at the end, we managed to get the victory. Very well. At the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what is the rating. We started with 2651. The first defeat, in my opinion, against unfair player gave us -14. That's part of the reason why I might just not keep going on that platform. It's very difficult to maintain it. And now the current rating is 2642. We are in -9, but it's okay. The life goes on and we will continue working on it. Guys, I will not be having the stream this evening. Just decided to do it in the daytime. I might shift towards the daytime in the future, so stay tuned and have a look at it. You know Kvichak Oretskeli? Of course I do. Thank you, Karam, for the follow. I learned a lot from you, sir. That's my pleasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out modernchess.academy. There is a free course, weekly training program, a lot of chess courses, openings, middle games, end games, designed from me. There are a lot of valuable ones with affordable prices. You can learn almost anything, but please start up with a free course, weekly chess training program. I'm getting a lot of messages, people being confused, didn't know exactly which lines to study. What was the best opening? What should I do today in 1 week? What should be the plan, etc. Just go ahead and check it out. That's why I made it free. And so it's accessible for everyone. And feel free to purchase the other courses on the website as well. So don't forget to click like, share, whatever, subscribe, anything, all the good stuff. If you enjoy the content, support me on this journey. I'm trying to... I'll try to basically keep playing in the future and bring up good quality chess. Hopefully you will enjoy the process as well. Playing with me, there will be special streams for that. Wait for it whenever I'll be playing with the viewers. Thank you AFLS and Hi for the follow, Scutius. Appreciate it a lot, guys. Today was a really active stream and a lot of people tuned in. So it's really pleasant to hear that. Thank you, guys. That's all for today. And I'll see you tomorrow. I might do the morning stream. I'll just check it out a bit earlier, a couple of hours earlier compared to what we did today. Hopefully it works out well. დიდი მადლობა ყველას გულშემატკივრობისთვის. ხვალ დილის საათებში იქნება სტრიმი აბა დროებით. Thank you. See you around, guys. Take care. Bye bye.